What's the ranchiest snack of the ranch snack?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Do you know why ranch dressing is called ranch?
Because cowboy mayonnaise sounds gross.
Well, it does sound gross, but it was actually invented by a plumber in Alaska in 1949, not a cowboy. But when he moved to California and bought Hidden Valley Ranch, yes, it was an actual ranch, and started serving up his cowboy mayonnaise, people loved it.
Well, apparently so much so that now ranch flavoring shows up on all kinds of stuff that ain't salads. But has the experience gone too far out to pasture? It's time for Super Snack Flavor Match, Ranch Edition.
We're gonna taste and rank ranch flavored snacks on a scale of 1 to 10 based solely on how close they taste to actual ranch dressing. Not how much we like them, but how close they are to ranch dressing, and then we add up our scores. The snack with the highest overall score will be declared the truest ranch flavored snack and henceforth be known as Ranch Brian.
I don't know why we have two of these.
Well, it might get messy.
Is that in case one of them gets destroyed because of chaos?
It's called redundancy.
Okay.
You know that, you're an engineer.
Are you betting on chaos, Michaela? You want some chaos today?
Always.
Huh? All right, we'll see what we can do. Before we taste these snacks, we of course have to establish our control group of actual ranch dressing. Bring in that to prove that that's actually ranch.
It is, it's
From,
Hidden Valley.
From the actual Hidden Valley.
This is stuff.
The gold standard
This
of
is
ranch.
stuff. I'm gonna say this is the stuff, but it is stuff technically.
Cheers.
Oh, you just,
No, just a little sippy sip.
I think, just so I don't get it all over my mustache.
Tangy,
I'll lick it off a carrot.
creamy, thick.
It's good. They keep this stuff hidden for a reason.
I love it. A little bit peppery. All right, let's put it on some snacks.
Let's try it. Okay, so we don't know exactly what Cool Ranch is, but I mean, we feel cool when we're eating Cool Ranch
And,
Doritos.
I mean, this is an iconic ranch flavored snack, the Doritos. Probably, arguably the most iconic ranch snack. You can see the green and red splotches
evoking like a green and red bell pepper, maybe.
of flavoring.
They're tasty. I love them, man. They got that tang.
Yeah, it does have the tang, but
But is it really ranchy?
does it have much else? Interestingly enough, they were introduced in 1986, but then in 1995, they changed the name to Cooler Ranch. It was like a recipe change, but also kind of a marketing change. They were trying to reduce the garlic, to reduce the Dorito breath. I don't know if they actually said that, but that's what was going on behind the scenes.
I actually think it is not that far off.
Added more of the onion and sour cream base.
You taste the ranch, the spice. Now you don't get any of the creaminess because it's a chip, but I think the spice flavor is not that far off.
Yeah, and in 2005, they changed it back to Cool Ranch, but they didn't change the recipe back. So pre-95, you got that more garlicky.
These are actually closer than I was expecting because I never really thought about the fact that they taste like ranch. I like the chips more than the ranch, which means that they don't taste exactly like them.
I don't think it's that bad.
Well, bad or how close? Close.
I don't think it's that far off. Is what
I'm going on a
7.
Yeah, 7. I'm going all the way
Yeah.
to a 7.
Yeah,
I taste the ranch. Saddle up.
for a total of 14. Fish is one of the most overwhelming flavors and smells.
Yeah.
So can the flavor of ranch come through in this Star-Kissed Tuna Creations?
I have this at my home.
I like the name Tuna Creations. Do you create things with the tuna?
No, I have every flavor of tuna creation, which you can see, right, well, there's more than 20 varieties. I don't have every flavor. But I have these just kind of in a little drawer, it's just for a little
You
protein
got a tuna
punch.
creation drawer?
And I just go straight into them with a fork.
And
on a Saturday.
So do you prefer tuna, ranch over other flavors?
My favorite's the buffalo.
I'm having a hard time, without comparing it to ranchless tuna, it just tastes like tuna. I mean,
It's a little bit of a, like when you make a tuna fish salad and put it on a sandwich and they add the mayonnaise, it's beginning to get to that. So but I wouldn't think it was ranch.
have buttermilk solids, vinegar, onion powder, garlic powder, spices. They are trying.
They're not getting there though.
No,
I mean,
I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and say 1.
That was the benefit of the
Yeah,
doubt.
because I was thinking 0.
There's a little bit there. Now that I go back to taste this, I'm gonna give him a 2.
That's a total of 3.
Yeah, 2
Ouch.
plus 1, 2, 3. All right, we gotta get something out of the way. Corn nuts are not nuts.
Ha!
Okay, sorry to burst your nut bubble, but they're corn kernels that have been roasted or deep fried and seasoned. In this case, they've been seasoned with ranch.
I got news for you, my friend.
Yeah?
Every ear of corn has 2 corn nuts. They're kind of towards the bottom. They're grouped together. And
This is a lot of corn.
corn nuts
Are good.
they are so good. They have this unmatched crunch in the snack kingdom that you got to give them props, man.
Like it feels like it could hurt you.
This is my road trip snack of choice.
Oh, they're so good for a road trip.
They are so good.
And if you drop them between the seats, you're kind of like, it's a corn nut, you know?
It'll never stink.
Right.
And if you look closely at it, you can see that there's like some powdery green and white stuff on it. Yeah.
Once you start chewing it, the corn is overwhelming. This might be a lick daddy situation.
Yeah, go and lick daddy.
Just put a bunch in and lick them.
You look like suck daddy. Are you licking or are you sucking?
I guess both.
I don't think it constitutes a lick if it's fully in your mouth.
And then I'm eating them. I'm licking and why you gotta spit them out?
A lick is something you do outside of your mouth.
Okay, lick the roof of your mouth.
Oh, you got me. Oh.
Boy, you got right, you walked right into that one. My lick trap.
These are pretty good.
I think the corn is sending it in such a corn direction.
Yeah, because you don't want to sit there and just lick corn nuts.
I mean,
You want to chomp down on them.
the initial lick is pretty ranchy. I'm gonna give it a 6.
Really
it actually
impressive.
is very ranchy.
But then you
the
gotta
corn
eat
begins
the
to
nut.
take over.
Yep. I agree. I'm gonna give it a 6 as well
Okay.
for a total of 12. Quick reminder, we just announced that Mythical has a brand new website that's live right now called sport.com. We really want you to check it out. It's a new website that's all about finding the best packaged foods on the shelves.
Right, because we realized that we have tasted and ranked so many different foods on this show, and what we've started finding over the years is people would be in the grocery store and they'd be like, I had to bring up the GMM episode where you guys ranked ice creams to figure out which ice cream to buy. We were like, well, you shouldn't be having to do that. Let's create a tool, a
Yeah.
website where you can just go to that place and see the rankings that we've made and go way beyond all the stuff that we've just ranked. That's sport.com.
Yep, it's all in one place. It's easy to use. Pull it up on your phone. Pull it up on your computer.
Take your computer to the store.
In addition to our opinions, we have assembled a team of a sport teams, kind of like the Avengers, and they're taste testing all types of stuff, and familiar crew members are gonna be coming through as well. So stuff like frozen ketchup, which features Mythical Chef Josh, all the way to oat milk, everything in between, and they're sharing their expert top picks with you. So check it out, go to sport.com. We're very excited about this. We've been dreaming it up and working it up and assembling that team, and now it's out there for you to make use of it to enrich your lives and your stomachs.
Yes.
I'm getting a little bit choked up. You also get to know the team and hear their weirder ideas, like Jordan's argument for eating sauce-like soup. You all should get to meet Jordan and Good Mythical more today. But go to sport.com, check it out, and get a behind-the-scenes look at the team tasting foods on the Sport TikTok and Instagram.
Sport.com.
Sport.
Okay, now we're moving on to Colonel Season's Ranch Popcorn Seasoning, made with natural buttermilk flavor.
Now there's some on here, but let's give it.
Go hard?
Go hard. Go hard or go home.
Oh man,
They're scared. They don't want us to even do it.
look at this.
Is there enough on here, Trevor?
There is
Oh
now.
gosh. Now there is.
Well, you said go hard.
Go hard and go home. That's my motto.
Oh, that's tasty.
It is good. There's nothing like eating popcorn, and it's like it's not having enough flavor.
Oh, that is so good.
This has a lot of flavor, y'all. Very salty.
Does it taste like rancho?
It does have that tang. Good gracious, son.
Oh, do that. Oh,
Okay.
it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, and good for you.
Man, I could get addicted to that. Just sit in my recliner, watching MASH.
That's why a recliner has that thing. You know, you pull back the
Don't talk to daddy's watching MASH and eating his ranch seasoning.
pull the lever. Good God. You gonna be all right later?
I hope.
I think you're gonna be.
I need to drink something. I'm gonna be thirsty.
You're gonna be farting powder. This is
It's
good
good,
stuff.
man.
I'm pretty impressed.
I can't tell how close it is. It definitely has it turns into, it gets to the creamy factor,
The popcorn doesn't compete
like the corn nuts
with
do.
the flavoring, so I'm gonna give this a nice 8.
I'm gonna give it a, I don't know, man. It's not, there's something about, it doesn't have like the dill taste or whatever that is that makes ranch ranchy.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 6. It's very good, but I'm not getting all the way there.
That's a total of 14.
All right, now we got Snyder's of Hanover, ranch flavored pretzel pieces. Now we tried Snyder's pretzel pieces with jalapeno flavor. I did not take home the gold, but maybe the ranch will do a little bit better of a job.
Big old sourdough hard pretzels. One review said, did not like. I didn't like the flavor and it was hard to chew. Oh, that's no way to live your life.
It's a pretzel.
I mean, it's crunchy, but that's like part of the thrill of it. Very dilly.
Man, these are so addictive.
It's interesting. You know, you were correct in saying that there wasn't a lot of dill on the popcorn,
But they really dilled it up here.
to a strange degree.
If you're gonna do the dill this hard,
You got to call it something else.
yeah. How much dill can a dill do?
Not
If a
anymore.
Dill do must dill do.
Not any more than the deal done here. Because this is not ranch, my friend. I like it, but I'm gonna give it a 2.
I respect the dill, 4.
That's a total of 6. Ranch dressing soda. We tried this 5 years ago in a weird soda taste test, and I'm told that my exact words were, if it's supposed to be ranch, they fail.
Okay, well, let's see if your taste buds have said exactly the same.
Dink it, drink it.
God, it's still awful.
I mean, I don't know how 5 years later, Lester's Fixins is still in business, because it's like, it's all fun until you taste it, you know?
Well,
It's
I
like,
think there's enough people who haven't tasted it. There's very few of these flavors
no
that
repeat
somebody,
customers, you know?
nobody's watching MASH and just putting these back. You know what I'm saying?
Not happening.
Yeah, right. This is not a repeat thing.
A business with no repeat customers is not a good business model, and I'm no Shark Tanker. This is horrible. I'm not even gonna give it a repeat sip. It's.
It does have a ranch flavor though.
Well, then I gotta give it another sip.
The
It
very
smells-
initial taste is ranchy,
It smells like
but there's way more bad than whatever else it is that makes it ranch flavor.
something your grandma would shave off her foot into it.
Yeah,
It's like, what's this white powder? Oh, this is grandma's foot shaving.
grandma's shavings. Yeah, it could be a good business. You know.
Drinking this is like sucking a grandma toe. I mean, it's logic. It just follows.
Maybe there's a deeper meaning to Lester's Fixins.
I'm gonna give it.
Lester's fixing to suck grandma's toes.
I'm gonna give it a 1.
I'm gonna give it a 3 because before you get to grandma shavings, there is a little bit of a ranch that happens.
I'm gonna total that as a 4. Well, we tasted these ranch Pringles in a gut check where we tasted every single Pringle. We scored it 163 points out of 200. That didn't put it in the top 4. Now we're judging something totally different. Remember?
How much does it taste like ranch?
Ranch. Yeah. I have a love-hate relationship with Pringles.
You can't really think about what they are.
I don't want to love them. I want to hate them, but you just can't.
They really have a nice mouthfeel.
They're really
They're
generous
tasty.
with the flavor powder. I'm gonna go lick daddy. It doesn't have that punch. It doesn't have like a true tang. You know, you want it to hit your mouth and go,
You can't see anything in it. Like there's no
tang.
speckledness.
Yeah. I think the flavor's pretty good though.
You could tell that it's approaching ranch, but it's not quite like crossing over the cow fence.
Yeah.
5.
Uh,
I want more though.
it's trying hard. It's a noble effort. I'll give it a 6. That is a total of 11.
So that means that we actually have a tie, both receiving 14 points. Cool Ranch Doritos, and then the Colonel Season?
Carnal seasoning. And you know what? Hey, it wasn't for redundancy. Did you know this is gonna happen? We've got a dual Ranch Brian. There's one. We've never had a double Brian. It's like twins.
A double Brian? Is this his first double Brian?
I think it's the first double Brian.
Well,
Congratulations.
First time for everything.
Doritos, and I keep forgetting your name, and now it's covered up with that.
The seasoning.
Yeah.
It's really good. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
My name is Finley Solera. I am currently 3 or 4 days post-op top surgery, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Congratulations, Finley. Thanks for being your mythical best. Click the top link to watch the sports team join us to determine the best temperature for condiments and Good Mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land. Looking for the best oat milk? Well, how about the best dill pickle and all stuff in between? Well, check out spork.com, Mythical's new website where tastes are tested.